Tonight we welcome the Florida Jaguares Rugby middle school team. It's all yours. For those of you that don't know, we've been recognizing, well, the gentlemen have been winning local, regional, state, and national championships now for the past couple of years, depending on age group. And it really is a pride and joy to recognize young men for a sport that a few years ago in this city, nobody knew what rugby was, or at least not in our parks. And now they honestly are playing it to their feet are off. But honestly, every year they come back with another winning team. So we're gonna turn it over to you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good evening. Normally my husband has the privilege of speaking to you guys, but unfortunately work commitments have prevented my husband from being here, so I hope that as I speak instead, you can hear his words. Sorry, Mayor, you won't hear the accent.
That's
today.
okay.
Firstly, we would like to say a big thank you to the Mayor and the City Commissioners for their extraordinary support of the Florida Jaguares and rugby here in Weston. When we started this team, we had a vision of creating something that would provide a vehicle for all Florida rugby players to be seen performing at the highest level, to open doors and create opportunities for the players and coaches alike. We are so proud that in our second year, we have been able to bring another middle school championship trophy here to Weston. This middle school team swept the board, scoring 100 points and conceding 0 at the tournament. We could not be more proud of them. Players from all over Florida joined us this year. Okapi Wanderers here in Weston, Boca, Cape Parrots in Cocoa Beach, Wellington Wizards, and Sarasota. And as we continue to support the growth of youth rugby here in Florida, we are excited to add more and more players from all teams across the state. Another indication of our progress and growth this year, for the first year, we produced a high school team to compete at the Regional Cup tournament in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Many of these boys were last year's middle school champions and represented themselves incredibly well, coming third in a field of 9 teams, losing only to the 2 best teams in the country. I would also like to mention, because he happens to be our son, Gabriel Hayden. He was a member of last year's championship-winning middle school team and captain of this year's high school team. As a result of his success this year, he was selected to play for the USA Under-16 in Canada, and in 2 weeks' time will be leaving to begin his education in England, where he will be linking up with the Saracens Youth Academy to fulfill his dream of becoming a professional rugby player. But tonight, But tonight is about our middle school champions, our defending middle school champions. I would like to make special mention of Adrian Suarez, Toby Norton, Jordan Vassell, and Josh Langsam, and Andrew Mack Jr. These players had such an impressive tournament that they were selected for the USA South Panthers team that participated in this year's national championship in Utah. In closing, Mr. Mayor and City Commissioners, when we started this team, we promised that we would bring silverware back to Weston and work to make Weston, Florida known as Rugby Town, USA. We're happy to say we're making good on that promise and plan on continuing to do so for many years to come. Thank you.
I know a lot of them aren't here. But...
Maximo. Tristan Brown.
Come on this way.
Tito. Valentin. Kaya.
I know, it's okay.
Toby.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, that's not gonna work.
Come on, you know the drill. In the middle, over here.
I'm waiting for them to come back in high school.
We're gonna tell them.
Yeah.
I know. It's gonna be like math.
That's better. Let's see if I can get it. Gotta go back. Right here, 1, 2, and 3. Stay there for 1 second. Sorry. Okay, great.
Guys, no pressure. Guys, no pressure. We'll see you next year. Thank you. No pressure. No pressure.